Today we're going to talk about the scent Legend Spirit from Mont Blanc. I bought the scent around 2 years back, or maybe even 3 years back. It was before COVID, and when I bought it initially, I was using it quite a bit. Uh, I used to reach out for it often. It was a very blind or dumb reach, as they say. Anytime when you're going out, just take it and spray it. But these days, I don't reach out to this perfume often. Okay, let's see how the scent profile is and what the performance is like. Let's dive into it. Let's look at the presentation first. A very nice and cute looking bottle. It's a two gradient bottle. The upper portion is made up of looks like it's made up of steel, and the bottom portion is a nice white. And even the cap, it's got the Mont Blanc emblem imprinted on top, and it fits really well also. So decent presentation, no complaints here. Now let's get into the scent profile and see how it smells like. First, let's look at the notes as per Fragrantica. In the top notes, we have grapefruit, bergamot, and pink pepper. In the middle notes, there's water notes, lavender, cardamom. And in the base notes, there's white musk, white woods, cashmere wood, and oak moss. Going by the notes, it looks to be a fresh scent with an woody base. Let's have a spray and then see how it feels and smells like. A decent sprayer, good amount of blast, no complaints there. Now, right at the start, I'm not very impressed with this opening because of I think I've been using it and this scent profile for quite a while, and it's become a little bit generic now. But the opening is very fresh. There's a lot of watery notes that I get in the opening. More than the citrus, I feel the watery notes, the aquatic feel which is there, that is very prominent in the opening. So it's very prominent, the aquatic smell, and there is a hint of grapefruit or even bergamot, but it's not very prominent. The open reminds me of something bubblegummy, a little bit sweet and aquatic. Now this scent is very similar to quite a few scents I have. The first one being Rasasi Havas. Now that scent also opens in a similar fashion. And the other scent this perfume reminds me of is Invictus Aqua. So that DNA is imprinted in all these three scents. Invictus, then you have Mont Blanc, Legend Spirit, and also in Rasasi Havas. And what happens is it's very linear is what I feel as the day progresses. So this has been the scent of my day for today, and I don't feel any big change right from the when I sprayed it in the morning and right now it's evening. It's kind of linear. That same sweet smell persists, and maybe towards the end it gets a little bit there's a hint of synthetic musk which is there, but not much. This bubblegummy sweet smell continues to throughout the scent profile. So coming to the scent profile, it is okay. It doesn't impress me too much now. I remember around 6 or 7 years back when I picked up Invictus, all the flankers of Invictus and also Rasasi Havas. I used to love them a lot. That was very appealing to me, mass pleasing as well. But now I'm in my late 30s, so it doesn't appeal to me as much. But having said that, this scent will generate a lot of compliments. The compliment factor of this scent is quite high. This kind of profile is high. Now coming to the longevity of this scent, I'm pretty surprised by the longevity because in reviews what I hear is that the longevity is moderate or below average, and even the projection is below average. For me, my experience is slightly different. It's not a beast in longevity, it's not a beast in projection, but it's not bad either. Longevity is good. I wore this today in the morning at around 10 a.m. It's around it's 4:30, so a good 6.5 hours have gone, and I can still pick up the scent on my skin. It's become a skin scent, but still I'm able to pick it up. And when I spread it on my clothes, and on my clothes it's still stronger. That way, longevity, I feel it's close to around that 6 to 8 hour mark, but from the 4 or 5 hour mark onwards, it sits very close to the person wearing the scent. And when it comes to projection, again, I would say slightly above average, not a beast. It's slightly above average, and it's going to project maybe for 1 feet or maximum 1.5 feet for the first, I would say, 1 hour or 2 hours. So it's not a beast, but still it is not bad as other reviews make it to be. So definitely an average or more better than average performer. And it comes to sillage, again, not a beast, but definitely in the first couple of hours, when you move around, if you go around 6 to 8 sprays, and people around you are going to notice your trail. Now, coming to the occasions to wear this one is a very safe scent. It's a safe DNA. It's been done by Paco Rabanne, Invictus, replicated by Rasasi Hawas. Also, it's done here, Mont Blanc, Legend Spirit. Very safe DNA. It's a mass pleasing DNA. It's got that complement factor as well. And since it doesn't project too much, it's not a beast. It makes it very easy scent to wear in the office. And I look at this more as a daytime scent. It's bright, it's citrusy, so can be worn more in the day rather than the night, more for the summer and spring rather than the winter. And the thing here is, when it comes to age groups, I feel that this is a less than 30 scent. Now, people who are in their 40s or 50s or even maybe above 35 may not enjoy this particular DNA. It's got that bubblegummy vibe to it. It's sweet. If you're into that, then yeah, you might like this, but I don't think otherwise it's going to appeal to mature people. But on the other side, for people who are less than 30, if you're going to college or if you're just out of college, in your early 20s, you're going to love this DNA because it's very youthful and it's got that play factor in it. Now, is this a blind buy? Now, if you're just starting your fragrance journey, this is one DNA that you have to explore. It's very nice. Either you can buy this or Invictus by Paco Rabanne or even Rasasi Hawas. Either one will suffice because they all smell in the same ballpark. It can be a blind buy if you are new to the perfume game. This is a DNA that you can try. Now, if you are well into your perfume game, you've been a perfume collector for, I'd say, a decade, and you've not tried this, then you can skip this, I feel, because this is not going to offer anything new. You already smelled this DNA in other perfumes. Like I said earlier, initially it used to appeal to me when I started my perfume journey, but now it doesn't appeal to me much. So that's something that you'll have to think about. But if you like the DNA of Invictus Aqua or Rasasi Hawas and you want to try a different brand, then Legend Spirit is for you. You can do a blind buy. So do let me know what you think about this particular scent in the comments, and please like and subscribe. I'll see you again in the next video.